All right, guys, so it's time to meal prep again. So what are we cooking today? Let's see. Got some broccoli, cauliflower, and some cabbage. Are you ready to see what we're putting together? Come on, let's go. Are you coming? Come on. So I went ahead and gathered the rest of the ingredients. So we're going to be meal prepping today. We're doing two different meals. We have first meal up, we have some spicy honey mustard chicken and potatoes. And then the second meal, we're going to do some shrimp teriyaki rice bowls. Are you ready to get started? Let's do this. So the meal that's probably going to take the longest is going to be the spicy honey mustard chicken and potatoes. That sounds kind of, interesting, but I guarantee it's going to taste good. So let's go ahead and get started with that one first. I already have the oven preheated to about 425 degrees. I've cut up the chicken and I've cut up the potatoes. All right, so I gathered up all the seasonings for the spicy honey mustard chicken and potatoes. Now, it may look like a lot. Don't let it intimidate you. It will be well worth it. Let's check and see what we got. So we have 4 tablespoons of spicy brown mustard. We have 1/3 cup of honey, 3 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. I'm going to chop up some garlic, about 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 1 teaspoon of dried basil, 1 teaspoon of paprika, a half a teaspoon of dried parsley, a half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, a half a teaspoon of granulated garlic. God, this one's heavy. A half a teaspoon of salt, and the same for some black pepper, half a teaspoon. And then I'll use also 1/4 cup of water and 2 tablespoons of either olive oil or grapeseed oil. It's up to you. They both work well. So let's go ahead and put this all together. I have about 9 chicken breasts here total. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, so I went ahead and put all the ingredients together. It tastes amazing. I already tried it. So I'm gonna pour half of this on the chicken now and then reserve the rest for later. All right, so I've already got my pans preheated. I put about 2 tablespoons of grapeseed oil in them. I'm gonna go ahead and mince the garlic. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my chicken in the pan. I'll cook it on each side about 2 to 3 minutes, and then we'll add the potatoes and the rest of the ingredients and then finish it in the oven. So let's go ahead. Remember not to overcrowd your chicken. All right, so I've already cooked the chicken for about 2 to 3 minutes. It's cooking now. Let's add the rest of the potatoes. Throw in the rest of the marinade. Get all that stuff out of there. Let it cook another 2 minutes or so, then we're going to put it in the oven. So this is going to cook in the oven on 400 degrees for about 40 to 45 minutes. All right, are you ready to get started? Oh my goodness, let's go. All right, so the chicken and potatoes are in the oven. Let me tell you, it smells delicious up in this kitchen right now. But let's go ahead and get started on the shrimp teriyaki bowls. I have all my ingredients laid out. Let's look and see what we have. 1 cup of teriyaki sauce. I also have some broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, red onion, yellow onion. That's not an onion, that's a red pepper, yellow pepper, red onion, some scallions, some more garlic, and some more ginger. We'll also be using at least 1/4 cup of rice wine vinegar and 1/3 cup of low sodium soy sauce, and then 2 packets of stevia or stevia in the raw instead of sugar. All right, so let's go ahead and put all those together. All right, so just like the chicken, I'm gonna pour half of the marinade on and then reserve the rest for later. All right, so let's start working on our vegetables. So cut up some cabbage. And cut the broccoli. Red pepper. Yellow. Cauliflower next. All right, I'm gonna add some water and vinegar to go ahead and clean our vegetables. All right, so I have had water boiling for about 10 minutes now. I'm gonna go ahead and add these vegetables to the water, do a quick blanch, and then we can add these later to the shrimp teriyaki. It's gonna be amazing. Let's get it started. I just pulled out the chicken from the oven. Let's take a look. We have spicy honey mustard chicken and potatoes. It is delicious. It looks amazing. Now I also was cooking some string beans on the side. I added some leftover yellow peppers and red peppers that I had in the onion. I just diced them up. All I added to this was salt, pepper, garlic, and a little bit of onion powder. That's it. Now I have already have rice going in the rice cooker, and I have water boiling for the cauliflower next. So let's get ready to finish this up. Alright, so it's time for the shrimp, finally. Now shrimp doesn't take very long to cook. Be careful not to overcook it. As soon as it turns pink on one side, flip it. About 2 to 3 minutes on each side. I have my pans already preheating. I have a little bit of olive oil in the pan. Let's go ahead and get this done. So I finished up the shrimp already, took it off the stove. It came out amazing. Whoa. All right, so I have the rest of the vegetables that I already blanched. I want to go ahead and just toss them in the pan, add the marinade, toss the shrimp back in, and then that's it. We're all ready to go. Let's get started. All right, so we'll go ahead and add 4 ounces of chicken and then 3 ounces of potato. About a half a cup of string beans and about a half a cup of cauliflower as well. Meal 1 done. So it's time to put together the shrimp teriyaki bowls. I have a half a cup of rice. Now in mine, I'll probably do like a 1/4 cup. I'm still keeping my carbs pretty low, but for everybody else, I'll do it a half a cup. All right, we're gonna add 3 ounces of shrimp. And let's add some mixed vegetables. can be very generous. That's roughly about a cup. All right, meal prep is officially done. Got 2 meals done. First meal, shrimp teriyaki rice bowls. Topped it with sesame seeds and green onions. Delicious. Can't wait to dive into that. Second meal up, we have the spicy honey mustard chicken and potatoes with green beans or string beans and cauliflower. I'm going to eat good this week. So, just remember to stay focused, stay positive, and keep it moving. Good day, everybody.